Oh, hello? Hello?
There are some people here. Is it as good that is good? It's a very random time, if I do say so myself. Yes. So I have just like had like an hour or so. So I was just like, I have the internet and the setup, maybe do a little stream. I'll do stream. Um, I don't really have all my what's it called? My hold up. Let me turn that down. So I don't have all my what's it called? Censoring my anti-spoiler stuff. So because I was gonna work on the raining tacos video, but I don't have all my spoiler stuff on this setup at the moment. I don't feel like doing that at the moment, like setting that up. So I think I'm just gonna like do some Moho learning. I'll continue my Moho Let's Learn series. Hello, people in chat. So this is just a little probably quick, probably boring stream, but I just thought, let me go live. Let's have a little time to learn and chat. And you can see me learn this next program that I'll be making future music videos in. You know. Boca, why do you keep talking about some Greg the Burp? Is that your new OC? Greg the Burp? I demand to see Greg the Burp in the Perry Grip server by the end of the stream, so you better get drawing. Better get drawing, Voco. Alright. I'm glad you like the saga, this 12 TV person. I don't know if you have a what's it called? Oh, there's Kenzie. Hello. Missed you last time I streamed. Who is this 12 person? Are you a regular? Do you have a specific name? You're called Alex. Well, okay, Alex. Welcome. Hopefully not too late. I mean, I'm kind of late, honestly. I'm late today. But yeah, I was gonna work, but I don't have my spoiler stuff set up, so I'll do the next best thing, which is me learning the next program I will be making videos in. Yeah, your name is Alex, because I went to your YouTube page. I wish YouTube would just show me your display name, but it just shows me your ats. It shows me your handle. What's the next Raining Tacos episode? It's called It's Raining Tacos Again, and it is the last one of the saga. Unfortunately. Maybe not the last of the series in general, but of the saga, yes, the saga will be over after the next one. AT being in the ice jail? No, he's not an immigrant. And even if he was, it would still be wrong. Honestly, it would be, what's his name? The Shell Smashers family who would have problems with ice. But honestly, they're here, they're in the country legally, but that does not stop no ICE agents, because they're evil. What will happen after Saga's over? I'm still making videos for Perry. It's the plan for next year. I'll try my best to make more like videos maybe with the characters or do something else. Like I do have a plan for like a comic or a graphic novel of some kind featuring the characters. So, it won't be over, but as for the mainline music videos, yeah, it's pretty much over. But I don't know. I have some ideas cooked up on how to maybe make it not over, but We shall see, guys. I'm still trying to figure out my life. Still got stuff going on. Can you show cute hedgehog in the stream? I don't have Discord up at the moment. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Kenzie made something too. It looks scary though. The thumbnail is very scary looking. Looks like she's being corrupted. Is this true? Is this true, Kenzie? More Kenzie corruption? Hello, more people. Whoa, what the heck? Gifts memberships, what the heck? The one time I'm not looking at the chat and this pops up? I don't know what that's gonna do. It gave random people who are subscribed to me, like these people that I gave the memberships to don't even like join my lives. Yeah, it is viewed from the last stream, I remember. You got corrupted by the darkness. Is that something you would like me to show on stream, Kenzie, or is it too dark? Is it too... Is there gonna be a Baby Fortress 2 again? Maybe. I like Team Fortress 2. I love Team Fortress 2. I still play it. So maybe. Does AT have a... Yeah, I think so, yeah. Have I played Incredibox? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I need to figure out what this gift membership thing does. And how come it gave it to random subscribers, not the regular people? You still want me to look at it? I still play TF2? Yes, I do. I play it regularly now. Well, I mean, not now. I mean, like, I've always played it. It's just I've been recently playing it regularly. Just because, you know. I love that game. I've been becoming a medic main. Like, I usually main every single class. I'll play whatever class is needed. Because I'm not really good at the game, regardless of how long I've played it. I've played it for well over more than a decade. But I'm trying to do medic main now. Be medic girlfriend. You watch... Well, if you used to watch Hailing Taquitos, you should watch the other ones all the time. Maybe like Churros from Space or Guacamole Tsunami, because they're the newest ones and they're the best animated, and all the other ones look like garbage. Does my first video have that many views? Probably. Man, everyone's joining. Is this a good time to stream? Because when I'm settled, I'm still not moved in or anything yet. I'm still in the process of moving, but once I'm like settled, I am planning on streaming regularly. And I really don't know what would be a good time. I'd like to have good timing for the Russians. That isn't like a bajillion time at night. Everyone's here. Everyone is here. Make my first video, the stair blow up with many views, like million. I mean, if I had the power to do that, I wouldn't use it on that video. It's all silent. Yes, hello, Ice. I see you. I was talking about Ice earlier, but not you, Ice. I was talking about the evil doers in America. Let me find a song to play. No. No, I can't play that. Why is that in that playlist? It is a beautiful day, guys. Oh, wait, up. I can't play that. That's inappropriate. Ween, come on, man. Alright. Did I hear about the song Space Unicorn? Of course I did. That's a classic. I even made a video for that song. Not an official one. Be family friendly. Yes, it's true. I try to be family friendly. And some of Ween is family friendly. But, a lot of it is not. I typically don't care that much with language. I just try to keep the, innuendo ones a little bit astray from the stream. I'm a bit more lenient with cursing. I made a video of Space Unicorn. I did. A long time ago. Alright. I missed you playing Gartic. Yeah, I know. There was a thing in the Perry Grip server voice chat. I missed it. I had a busy morning today. And I'm probably gonna have a kind of a weird week. I'm hoping next month or the month after is when I can stream regularly again. I really don't know, guys. It's been a very rough past few months trying to figure out a place to live that has good internet. Spooky Boogie Hedgehog and blah 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 blah. Focusing random things as per usual. Purple Shirt Man from 2012. You mean Timmy Taco? Oh, sorry, Kenzie. Yes, yeah. Let me find that thing that you made. Let me watch it. Okay, guys. Maybe trigger warning on this. I don't know because it looks scary. It looks kind of scary. Let me hold up. Hello, J May. Do I remember? Yes, I remember Blitz. He's still around. Maybe he'll be the next thing I make in Moho. Can you do Gartic? And just maybe next time if I join, we can do a Gartic phone. But for now, no. All right. Let's see. Screen uno. All right. See how scary this looks, guys? Let's hope Kenzie's okay.
What do you mean by that?
Kenzie, that's scary. It's very good. The voicing is very good, but that's scary. That is scary. You're good at that's really good. You're all screaming at me. What is that sound effect from? Is it a Pibby sound effect? Yes, Kolf's here. Kolf, I'm sharing this thing Kenzie shared in the server, but it's scary. Wah! That's Kenzie, that's too scary for me. I don't like to imagine you I don't like to imagine you getting hurt like that. Yeah, learning with Pibby. It almost looks like a human because it is almost a human being. It's a what they call a it's called what they call a fursona. Yes, I know you're fine, Kenzie. But you're just so precious. I would hate for you to be corrupted by the by the Pibby virus. Am I ready for April Fool's Day? No, bro. I'm about to get like dogged on by Squidward. I like how SpongeBob was with Squidward. I'm gonna get put in like a trash can. Um, anyways, am I ready for Easter? No. I mean, I'd like some ham. Easter ham would be nice, but I'm ready for to live in an apartment. But the universe says I must wait with a lengthy process. Yes, wasps. Bees are nice, but wasps are not. Wasps are like my mortal enemy. How many ceiling fans are in my house? Are you talking about right now? Or are you talking about the place I'm trying to get? Because in both places it's 0. Wow, there is people here. What the heck? There is people. How many people are in here? Wish you would show me. 9. There's 9 people. That's pretty hefty for normal. I was not expecting so many people to come around. What is that? What is ARS? Is that the what's it called? That's the Argentinian currency, I believe, right? Let me see. But thank you, whatever that is. It's a little scary at the moment getting those because of my like I've been going over my finances for how much money I can make at this because I'm trying to get into a place that has a cap. Can you believe that? There's places with income caps, like you can only make a certain amount. And somehow or another, I'm right there at the tippy top. Like I thought I was making nothing. Anyways, let's see. Yes, I know this the 12 TV Alex, you know, I know every single video you bring up. Yes, the Argentinian peso. So 200. Okay, good. Okay, good. 200 is just a couple cents. That's good for right now. I don't want a bajillion dollars. That'd be scary for me, but thank you. Um there's certain places that have like income caps. It's for like affordability because like um it's there is like a housing problem in the United States, surprisingly, even though there's more houses than people in this country. But that's a whole other issue. But there's some government mandated places for people who make under a certain amount. It's kind of like an equal opportunity kind of place. And I thought it'd be perfect because I don't really make too much. And I can kind of have control over how much I make. Because I can literally just tell Perry, like, hey, can I work this much? Can I do this much? And he goes, okay. So it's not that much of an issue. But it is an issue with others. I don't know. I can't go into too many details because that's personal. Can I do a remaster of the SCP? No, I'm not touching those videos. Have I played Henry Stickmin? Maybe a long time ago when I was small. Yes, Kenzie, you are. You're just so small and a ray of sunshine. And if anything were to happen to you, I would probably destroy anyone that would cause this to happen. And anything bad. I would become like one of those guys in like action movies What do you think the best version of Flash is? Um, Probably CS3. I've heard is the best one over the years. I used CS4 the most, I think, during my teen years. Um, for the duration of the saga, I've been using the newest versions of Animate, which I am going to be finally retiring once the saga is over. And that's why today, hopefully, if I can get to it, I'm going to continue my Let's Learn of Moho, which is the program I just recently purchased. And I'm going to learn and make future videos in. Because it works a bit, it's going to be a bit more streamlined, definitely, for how I like to work. I like to work with making, like, puppet animation in a way. Like, I know my stuff doesn't look like puppet animation, but it is. I just typically like to make puppets in like every shot. I make like a new one. That's why it takes so freaking long. Because like every single shot, every character is built up on multiple layers, and I'm moving those. It helps me get a better idea of the animation later on too. Because if the movement isn't right, I can tweak it anytime I want. And this whole program is essentially like a more streamlined version of that. While with Flash, it's just so much like tedious little things and doesn't work with my ADHD. Will my old FLAs be released? Maybe. I don't know. I know there is interest for my FLAs on some things. I've released a few over the years, but I don't know. That's something on my to-do list maybe. How long is it gonna take? Oh yeah, you're doing a reference. I think if I lock in, I can finish the video this week. I really don't know what I'm doing this week. I'm gonna be kind of all over the place. I'm hoping I can finish the video, maybe get everything ready, and hopefully the video will be out in April, probably the latest May. But it is definitely right there. It's almost done. Have I did I go back to the secret door in Delta? I mean, I think I did everything with Deltarune on those very first streams I did. For the most part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did all the Deltarune stuff. Except for the weird route. Is your birthday in April or May, Kenzie? Will Crazy Weirdo I don't know who Bystander is in Ducklord be seen again? Ducklord, potentially? He's sort of like a benevolent being. He's currently in containment. I almost made Ducklord an SCP, like, back when I was making the SCP videos. I was trying to make an entry for him, but I never committed to that. There could literally be a universe where, like, if I did commit to doing that, he would be an SCP. But I didn't do it. Crazy Weirdo, he is in the Raining Tacos universe, for sure. I haven't placed him at the moment. He's more in the blue and green kind of section of that universe. The Mike's room. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Ice. I didn't do that, but I did watch that cutscene. Imagine if Ducklord is Tequila Lord's pet. That'd be funny, but no, that thing is no one's pet. Wait, are you calling Crazy Weirdo Frank? Or did I make that canon? Did I say his name is Frank? Or was that just like a fan thing? All right. Let me watch at least like this. This is supposed to be a Let's Learn stream. It's turning into a me just talking stream, which I wish I just like, if I knew it was going to be this much talking, I would have just made it a talking stream, but I've already set it up to be a Moho stream. Why does he have no clothes on? He does have clothes on. All right, guys. Yes, let's learn. Yeah, let's let's learn with Pibby Kolf. All right, guys. So I was on this one, liquid shapes. The last thing I learned was masking, I think. That's something I hate in real life. But this is a good masking. And then this one is liquid shapes. Let's learn what the heck these are. That'll always be so loud to me.
Liquid shapes are a new addition to Moho 14, and they're incredibly powerful and allow you to do many different things.
Okay, show me.
So here, we're just going to show some basic examples of what we could do with this, and hopefully it'll spark your imagination.
Okay.
So to get started,
I'm expecting
we're going
a spark,
to first
guys.
focus on a vector layer using a basic shape.
I love that word, vector.
I'm going to grab the draw shape tool, and in this case, let's turn off auto stroke and pick a color that's...
Let me open the program, my ma'am. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Excuse me, where's... There it is. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This one's so cool. Where is the manipulate bone? Yes, bro. Hi. Where's the bones? Why can't I see them? Hello, I want to see the bones. I mean, dum da dum dum, and then the whale. You can move the whale too. Anyways, let me close that and open up a new one so I can follow the heck along. Gonna watch some Perry Grip, Mackenzie? Well, okay. I'm moving from Adobe to Moho. I haven't made the full move yet. I'm doing that when there is only Rain Tacos 8 currently. You can't watch AI anymore because AI... No, Perry only did the AI thing with a different company for the Roblox. He's not really doing too much with that. Don't believe... Well, I mean, you could believe the thing or whatever, but he's hardly involved with that. What do you mean it was unlisted until, like, last year? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, are you talking about, oh, you're talking about the age thing. Okay. There's been no, like, age stuff with, like, just viewing things. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought you were just talking about the whole, Roblox AI thing with him. No, that's just, he just worked with some company that did, like, an AI thing with Roblox. You made an art voco? Well, okay, hold on. Let me look at it and show it, and then let me get back to these. Let's see. But yeah, you don't need to worry about age verification stuff with Perry. Just like, I don't think watching certain things will, like, ping your account or anything. I've only seen people who actually, like, make things have an issue. Can I go to my old flashes? I can. But I've done that in my other streams. So, at the moment, I am not going to do that. At this moment, I'm going to show Voco's art of AT and his little character. Let us see. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's gone. phone. Got it. Flumping. Got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not really sure what you're worried about, what's going to happen with the age thing, but I think you have the wrong idea about, like, the AI stuff. All right, here's Voko's art, by the way. He drew an AT and his little character here. I still think he needs to, like, because I think he said this is from, like, a specific series. I think, Voko, you should make a character that's similar to that so that it's your original character. I think that would be cool. Yeah, you don't have to have an ID to use YouTube, especially with, like, kids' content. You're not going to get flagged at all, honestly, just for watching videos on YouTube. It's very easy to go in and watch any Perry Grip music video. You go to YouTube, you go on YouTube, and you type in Perry Grip. You go and type in Perry Grip, and you go click on his dang channel. You click on videos, and then you can click on part 8, part 8A, and watch it. And nothing will happen. And then you can watch part 2 to part 8. And then you'll do just fine. You will not be pinged by any AI madness. It's Fedor. What are you doing awake right now? What the heck are you doing? Fedor, what are you doing awake right now? Anyways, let's learn about these dang liquid shape things.
A little bit more pleasing to the eye. So with your color selected,
AI
I'm going to come in and just draw out this oval.
Whoa.
Just like this.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, guys. Turn auto stroke off, make an oval. You know what? I'm gonna make mine blue. Gonna be blue.
And with that, I want to make some manipulations. I want to create something that looks kind of like a flame. So if I grab the curvature tool, I can come in here and maybe manipulate this to be a little bit more looking like a drop of sorts. So just come in, add some like this, and we can just kind of reduce and just kind of get something that looks like this.
Okay, let me do that. Let me do. Whoops. Let me do. Curvature. No? What button was he lumping using?
It doesn't have to be perfect. We can just parts. So a little bit more looking like create something that looks kind of like a flame. So if I grab the curvature tool, I can come in here.
Okay, I have the curvature tool. Excuse me. Curvature tool. Hello? My stomach is making the rumblings. Curvature tool. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. How did he do?
Here and maybe manipulate this to be a little bit more.
How did he do that? What the flump? Maybe clicking that? No? Oh, ooh. I did it. But I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. Whoa! I clicked the smooth button. That's what I did. That's what I did, guys. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get those dang anchor points somehow or another. But how did he get it so that they only do those corners?
Or looking like
that's what I want to know.
The curvature tool, I can come in here and maybe manipulate this to be a little bit more looking like a drop of sorts. So just come in, add some like this.
How are you doing that, homie?
Color selected. I'm going to come in and just draw out this oval.
Yeah, and you turn the auto stroke off. And that's what I did. This is confusing. What? I didn't mean to do that. Let me make a new one. So auto stroke is off. Make a circle. I'm not looking at chat, guys. You guys can talk amongst yourself. I am learning. I am learning.
Just like this. And with that, I want to make some manipulations. I want to create something that looks kind of like a flame.
Yes.
So if I grab the curvature tool, I can come in here and maybe manipulate this to be...
Excuse me. I am confusion. Do I have to be in here? No. Guys, I'm PO'd. I'm POist. Reset. Whoa. I just want to select that one. Please. Please. Why is it doing it like that? I want just one. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna do it how it worked for me a second ago, which was this. And then he moved it like, and he did this, and he did flumpin' this. There's our thing.
A little bit more looking like a drop of sorts. So just come in.
Who's demanding me things? I've looked over first. Is Moho frustrating? No, it's not. I'm trying to just be a little butthead about it. Oh, I'm just, it's, Fedor, you didn't answer why you're awake. Why are you in here? Can I watch BFDI? No. That'll be when I'm comfortable again. Oh no, Voco. That's sad. I love my daily hedgehog in the Perry Grip server. Alright.
And we can just kind of reduce and just kind of get something that looks like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll be a good start for us.
Okay.
Now, on the same layer, we're going to go back to that draw shape tool. And this time, let's select a star shape.
Whoa,
and
guys.
We can begin by coming over here to the top right, and we'll just draw out a star like so.
Okay.
Now, once we have this star drawn out, I'm going to come in with my transform points tool and move it over so that we have the star touching the original shape.
Okay. Guys, holy smokes. Here we go. Holy smokes. And then we're gonna move it right there. Wow.
Now, if we come over here to the select shape tool and we select this
sorry.
particular...
Let me see. You said you answered the question? Yes, I do. I do remember Freeform Jazz. Where's your answer, Fedor? You have important... Wait, you said you have important things to do. Drawing... Oh, okay. You're awake drawing... You're weird robot man. Can I draw an angry Timmy Taco? Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Because I'm learning today.
Our shape, you'll see we have some options up here. By default, we have this set to normal. But we can also set this to add, subtract, or clip. And in addition, we can do what's called blending. Ooh. So let's just take a look really quick. With this star selected, if I come up and choose add, you can see that nothing is really happening here. But if I come in and choose subtract, that's a different...
Holy smokes. Holy smokes, guys. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, what does he have selected? Okay. He has this selected. Holy Toledo. Wow. Guys. Whoa. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Not really, but it's crazy. All right.
Story. It's cutting into the design and it's creating a unique shape. It's almost like masking, but not quite. It's a little bit different. What's more is, once we have this established, we can come in and start to play with the blend settings. So if I were to increase this blend,
whoa,
you can see here that we're rounding off the edges of this star
whoa,
and how it's intersecting with this particular shape.
Whoa.
You can see the star is still there, and we're not actually altering the way the lines work on the star. However, the way it's blending with the original shape is different.
Powerful,
so
guys.
Here,
look at that.
With that blend applied, we can start to copy this shape and paste it to different parts of the original shape. So I'm just going to copy and paste using Control-C and then Control-V with this star, and we're going to move it over here.
Oh, I think I know what he's going to do. So he's going to make it so that we animate, like, I bet he's going to make us animate these going up. Like, there's two of them. That's my prediction, guys. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if I'm correct.
Now, I could go in and just adjust the rotation slightly so it's a little bit different. And you'll also notice, because I copied and pasted this particular shape, we now have the blend mode also being applied. So the blend is still the same, which is good. And we can come in here and start to just manipulate this further. So we have something that looks like this. Let's copy and paste another star and perhaps put it down right here. And we could even just kind of back it off a little bit. Maybe just do a slight rotation like this. So we have something that looks like that. And then we can do one more. We can just paste this over here. And you could do as many of these as you want. But in the case of the design here, we're kind of trying to create a flame. So coming in here and being able to...
Let's do it, guys. I just move. I don't know. Mine's gonna look so bad. Who cares? We're having fun here, guys.
Kind of set this up so that...
Bro, I know what BFDI is, and I know who Jack and Jellify is. You don't need to tell me. Have I seen your Rain Taco's identity animation meme? No, I haven't, Jacoby. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Did you upload it? Did you upload it? Does it have copyrighted audio in it? I mean, let's see. There's the Timmy Taco sings on Blue, but I can't have that playing on stream. It'll boot me off. It's been so, like, finicky whenever I, like, play any audio. It's even stopping for audio now. Dang streams. We're reading tacos, but it's encoded into a flip note. What the heck, man? That's cool. Holy Toledo. You did it. You turned it into a flip note. You turned it into a dang flip note. I don't see that identities thing. I just see the object show one. But whatever. I need to get back to learning. I showed your flip note conversion at least. Okay, you told me where the time is. So maybe I will. Maybe I will look at it then. Fine. Okay. Said it was in January. So I gotta... Dude, you make a lot of videos. What the heck? Make a lot of flumping videos. Almost like month 4 of this month already. I mean, of this year. There it is. It says I watched it. Maybe I have seen it then. Let's see. That sounds like copyrighted music, brother. Maybe if I put it real quiet, or if I like mute it and unmute it a bunch. Oh, I did. Yeah, never mind. I did see this. I remember seeing this. I think I saw this in my regular, like, what's it called? My regular searches. When I search up Raining Tacos, I think this one popped up. There they all are. There they all slumping are. Yes, I am. Jamie's right. I am learning. Let me go back to learning, guys.
It has a rounded bottom, I think will work for us. And then having little parts here and there kind of rotating.
Wait a minute. I scrolled back up in the chat. Voco, what are you giving up on? You're not allowed to give up. You're not allowed to be a fan of mine and give up on anything. That's a requirement. To be a fan of mine is to never give up on anything. Oh, Voco, I guess Voco's getting mad at someone in chat. I do not know that song, Ice. I do not. I must learn.
I think will also work. So we have something that looks about like this.
Okay, if you keep spamming about looking up Jack and Jellify, I'm going to put you in timeout, mister. I told you I know who they are. I'm aware of their cartoons. Now I must learn.
This right now. And just one more thing to note. If you were working with this and you decided, okay, I want to come in and add another star or another shape to be applied as a subtraction, I'm actually just going to remove this star temporarily just so we can see this in play. And I come over here and grab the star, and I'm going to draw in a star like I would before. Now,
do I know Ninja Muffin? Yes. I know Ninja Muffin. And he knows me. And we say hello sometimes. Volko, what are you getting so angry about? Maybe you should step away for a little bit if you're getting upset. Yeah, Ice, I told you I don't know that song, and I'm not going to listen to the song right now. Alright, if you're going to talk about making me do anything, Alex, I'm going to put you in timeout for 30 minutes. I warned you. I warned you, little homie. That's... Whoa. Hold on, drop something. I need to turn down some heat. It's getting hot in here. Alright, guys. I must learn. Hey, Ice, you know better. You know better. You come into these almost all these streams. Ice, if you bring this up one more time, I know you're joking. And don't worry, Voko, I have put the other person in timeout. And if they come back on the same BS, don't worry, they will be banned. And I know you're listening, person, Alex, TV guy, whatever your name is. You see, even Fedor was annoyed, and you don't annoy him. Anyways, I must learn.
if I come down here, since I didn't copy and paste this, I just drew out a new star, go to the Select Shape tool, click on that shape, and we go to Subtract. You'll see here that the subtraction is not applying the blend because we have the blend back to 0 because we didn't copy the parameters over from before.
Yeah.
So if we go in and start to try to blend this, you're going to see it actually affects all of the other subtraction shapes that are currently being applied.
Yucky.
So you can make that alteration, but just note, if you do this, it's going to then alter the others as well. So it just kind of depends on how you want to apply this and what you're looking for in terms of setting these things up. If you have a certain workflow in mind, you might want to do it after the fact, or you might want to copy and paste. It just depends on how you want to approach it. But I just wanted to point out that you can copy and paste these things to make it easier to keep the parameters, but if you want to adjust all of them after the fact, you can do that as well. As this stands right now, we could go in and actually just work with this. We could start, with the star, go to frame 24, and we could add in this animation, and you can see that it would create this nice looking effect. You could do the same for the star down here, and we could animate all these individually and create the effect. But we can set this up to be a little bit more friendly with how we want this to all work using bones. So let's go back here to frame 0. And I'm simply going to right click on layer 1 and choose to group with selection. Once you have these shapes within this group, I'm going to right click on layer 2, which is the group, and choose to convert to bone.
Convert to bone? Okay. Let's see. How did he do that again? ADHD.
once you have bones. So let's go back here to frame 0. And I'm simply going to right click on layer 1 and choose to group.
Okay. Click on layer 1. Say group with selection. And then turning this into a
with
bone.
selection. Once you have these shapes within this group, I'm going to right click on layer 2, which is the group, and choose to convert to bone. And then I want to right click on layer 1, which is where all of our shapes are, go to quick settings, and here I want to make sure we enable paths.
Okay. Convert to bone. And Isa.
And then hit apply, convert to bone. And then I want to right click on layer 1, which is where all of our shapes are. Go to quick settings, and here I want to make sure we enable paths, and then hit apply.
Okay, sir. I've done it. I won it.
So what this will do now is, even if we are on the bone layer, we can see the paths of all of our shapes, including the stars, which will make this a lot easier to work with as we start the rigging. And then
it keeps rewinding. Yeah, I turned what's it called? I have low latency on, so it's not going to be exactly at the same time today, which is fine. Yes, I played, I touched the dreaded Roblox game again and played with Fedor the other night. With that dandy game. And I played as a purple box guy. Even though I wanted to play as the bow, the one with the bow. Because I like that one. Fandom's weird with creeps. I'm not surprised. It seems like that with all fandoms now. Why is my guy bopping up and down? It's just he just hears the dang plane outside. It's making me go, oh. We turn this sucker down. Or maybe do this. Maybe? Bah. Bah. Bah, 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 bah. There. That's not a plane, that's a lawnmower. Quandale dinghy. Have I played Dave and Band? No, I don't play FNF. I just know the guys who make it. And by know, I mean just we're aware of each other for the most part. The BooneBum is a spy? No. Don't believe. Do not believe. My guy is still kind of popping up a little too much. He's going blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Hold the flumping phone. The flippy beat beat. The flabba la la. Yeah. The ba ba da ba. Ba? Ba? Hello? That seems about right. Okay. Friday night flumpin'. Gotta tell Cameron about Friday night flumpin'. Okay, sorry, spaced out there.
Eventually, the animation process. So now with that bone layer, we're just going to go to the Add Bone tool, and we're going to add in some bones. That way, it'll make it easier to rotate. So we're going to come in here, and we'll just add in a vertical bone to the center of each star. So starting with the top left, I'm going to hold in Shift, click and drag, and just move up like so to add a bone. And then we're going to do the same for the next star, but we don't want it connected to this bone. So you can use Escape, or you can Alt-click off to deselect the bone. And we're just going to draw another vertical bone, click off.
I think I know how this is going to work.
And then
is each of these going to be animated like this, and then it's going to look like a flame go. Can I make my full body? No. I don't need to do that. That's why I didn't do it.
One more, just like that. And then I'm going to use the Select Bone tool and select that first bone I just made and go up to the top, and let's name it Rotation. So that way it's easy.
Okay, guys, let's do that real quick, like Shift Bone, Escape, Shift Bone, Escape, Shift Bone, Escape, Shift Bone. There we go. There we go, guys. And then he said to click on this one and name it Rotation. Wow. Invigorating.
Easier to understand what this bone is going to do. Now we want to bind our stars to the bones. And on the bone layer, I'm going to grab the Bone Strength tool to begin, and then use Control A or Command A. Now we want
You're
to
saying too many things at once, brother.
It's easier to understand what this bone is going to do. Now we want to bind our stars to the bones. And on the bone layer, I'm going to grab the Bone Strength tool.
Bone Strength tool.
Tool to begin, and then use Control A or Command A. And we're just going to reduce the strength down to 0.
Damn. 0.
Because we don't want any strength on these. Next,
no bone
we're going
strength,
to go over here,
folks. No milk.
click on that vector layer, and we're going to start binding our points. So we'll start with the top left, and we're just.
Yes, Foco, your English is very good. But why are you sad now? Alright, hold up.
Now we want to bind our stars to the bones. And on the bone layer, I'm going to grab the Bone Strength tool
I've already
to
done
begin.
the bone strength.
We don't want any strength on these. Next, we're going to go over here, click on that vector layer, and we're going to start binding our points. So we'll start with the top left and just kind of work our way around. We want to go over here and make sure we have the Bind Points tool selected.
Ooh, pretty colors. Okay. Have the bind point. Wait. Color point? Wait. Hold up. Bind points.
Alt-click on the first yellow bone here. With the bone selected, you can use have the Bind Points tool selected. Alt-click on the first yellow bone.
Alt-click, guys. Alt-click.
Here. With the bone selected, you can use your cursor to click on the star shape, and it will select all the points for that. Shape, and then we're just going to choose to bind point.
Huzzah! Binded.
So Alt-click, and then
Alt-click, boom, bind. Alt click, boom, bind. Alt click, boom, bind. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. It was a ghost. Oh, it's Samuel. Hello. All right, back to the tutorial.
Click, bind points, and repeat that now for the other two. So now we're going to animate these bones. Let's go ahead and do a full turn on frame 72. So on frame 72, I'm going to come in here using the
Oh, I have to be on that. Rotation.
transform bone tool, and I'm on the top left star. I'm just going to click and drag, and I'm going to make this one clockwise. We're just going to come in, and I'm going to rotate it all the way down. And as you can see, as I'm rotating it, we're creating that fire effect. And I'm just going to go all the way back up to the top like this. So
All right. Let's do it, guys. What? What the hecky? No. Yes. Ooh, boink.
So almost a 360 movement here. And actually coming in here to the angle, I'll change this to -270.
Ooh, I almost got that to the point. Just 2 points off.
So that way it goes back to that default position. So if we come in here now, when we take a look at this, we can see that it has like this nice wave occurring.
Yes, it's doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do, bro. Whoa, look at that. Whoa.
However, there's one thing that is not quite right, and that is we have this set to a smooth animation transition. You can see
It's
that
true. It does
sort of
have
slows
the
down near
ease.
the end, and that's how, by default,
How I
Moho
turn that
works with
ease off.
keyframes. But we can change that pretty easily here. I'm just going to come over here and copy the frames from 0 to 1. And then we can right-click on frame 1 and then choose to set this to
Yeah, linear. All right.
Gimme. Yeah.
There we go. Linear.
linear, which will create a perfectly consistent movement without any slowdown or speed up. Then, on frame 72, we can right-click and then choose to cycle.
Yes,
And-
bro. Yes. Cycle. La la la. Bang.
This should now set this up so that way it keeps going like this. And we just have this nice
Forever and
consistent
ever.
movement occurring with the star.
Now, do we slap it on the other
goal
three?
here is to apply that to all the stars.
Yes.
We now want the other bones to rotate as well. So, to make this as easy as possible, let's go ahead and select all three of these bones.
Yes, bro. Tell me.
And then, let's note that this one is also named rotation. So, with these three bones
Yes,
selected,
bro.
we're going to come
Give
over
me the
here to
information.
bone constraints, come down to control bones, and for angle, we want to select rotation.
Dude, this program is amazing. Amazeballs. Give me that. Give me that. Oh. Let me see it. Let me see it, bro. Yes, bro. Doesn't really look like fire, but whatever. I could make it look like fire if I wanted to. That's all that matters.
From the list. Now, if we close this and we play this out,
will the characters from Last Train to Awesome Town and Space Nachos be seen again? Yes, mainly Space Nachos, because they're part of the universe. They're kind of like the B. They're the B to the Raining Tacos A. So like Raining Tacos happens on Earth, Space Nachos happens out in space. The Awesome Town, that's more of like a standalone. It's still in the same universe, but it's more like the Awesome Town train is just like a perpetual thing that is non-stop in the universe. So it's like an otherworldly thing. It's kind of hard to explain. My guy is bopping up a little too much. It's like I'm having a seizure. Anyways.
you can see that we have something like this occurring. And that looks pretty good. However, it's not really going in the right direction. We want the bones on the right side to go in the opposite direction to make it look like the fire is moving up.
It's true.
So I'm going to select those two bones, come over here to my angle constraints, and for rotation, let's set this to negative 100.
Brother, I am in love with this program. Give me. Boom. Holy Toledo. Holy Abibo. That's epic. It's boring to you guys, but that's awesome to me.
To make it go in the opposite direction. So now if we play this out, you can see that we have something that looks like this. And I'm seeing here now that I actually moved this in the opposite direction, but that's okay. So what we can do here is come over here, and I'm just going to remove that key for that bone. And instead of going clockwise, I want to go counterclockwise. I kind of realized that after the fact. But it's good to show that you can actually change these things on the fly. So,
whoa. Holy. Let me do that. Let me do that, guys. Let me do that. Let me do that. Wait, how did he do that?
we're just going to come over here, and I'm just going to remove that key for that bone.
Oh, and he just redid it. Okay. And then let's do it. Wow. Okay. Making a shit cycle. Making a thing a cycle. Making me feel down on. La 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 la. La la la.
And instead of going clockwise, I want to go counterclockwise. I kind of realized that after the fact. But it's good to show.
You have a question? Who is the guy that's Proctor? He works for the pizza delivery company. That's not in town, but is like away from town. But a lot of people eat a lot of pizza, so that's how they afford the delivery service in Yummy Town. Is they have a helicopter guy deliver the pizza to Yummy Town. You have one more thing to say. I don't know who Barley is, but I'll say hello to them too. Hello.
Show that you can actually change these things on the fly. So we're just going to go up to about like that.
I did it.
There we are. And if we come in here now, we can see that the fire appears to be moving up, and that looks a lot better. We just need to come in here now and make sure that we set this to cycle.
I already did that, Holmes.
So that last frame sets to cycle. Now we can come in here and we can watch this repeat, and it's looking better. So again, how you rotate it will depend on the effect as well. In this case, having it rotate like this makes it look like it's moving up, like we have fire.
Yes, it's true.
So we can even go further with this and alter the vector points. As you can see, I'm still within the animation here, and I'm going to select the top right star.
Okay.
And if we come over here and just make sure we are looking at the same thing here, we want to make sure that this loops to 72. So with that shape selected, I'm just going to come in here and we'll create a key at 72. And I'm going to use Control F to lock down 72. And we're going to highlight those keys and choose to cycle back. So we have this going on now. But what if at some point here we want, let's say, this point of the star to animate, to add more variation? Well, we can do that now. If we come in here and alter this, perhaps we wanted to make it look like it's almost cutting things off, or maybe it is cutting things off. So you kind of come in here and now you can see it kind of cuts that off just like that. And we could just continue to alter this if we wanted to. So if there's different points that we want to alter, for whatever reason, we could do that. So come in here and maybe you just want some variation for whatever reason at that point, we could do it. Maybe here you want to cut in a little bit more.
Cool. Don't worry, Jacoby. They will. What are you talking about? Axolotls? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, Proctor. You spelled it correctly. I don't know who that Smith person is you're talking about. I am scared.
Or we can do that. So it just kind of comes in like this.
So how did he set that up again?
To highlight those keys and choose to cycle back.
Okay.
I see. Okay. So I'm gonna click on this.
Or wait.
Yes, click on that. I'm going to but no.
No. Oh. I got confused, guys. I got confusion. Where's the dang keyframe button? My brain is stopping. Do I watch Pomni Jackson Gangle? Yeah. Yeah. I like Pomni. She my favorite. My brain is stopping, guys. Hold on.
And just make sure we are looking at the same thing here. Frame sets to cycle. Now we can come in here. We can even go further with this and alter the vector points. As you can see, I'm still within the animation here, and I'm going to select the top right star. And if we come over here and just make sure we are looking at the same thing here, we want to make sure that this loops to 72. So with that shape selected, I'm just going to come in here and we'll create a key at 72.
What button did you click for that? I forgot the key button. What is the keyframe button?
So with that shape selected, I'm just going to come in here and we'll create.
No, I don't remember what the keyframe button is. You gotta go. You're going on a date with Ragatha? Okay. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. Moho. Keyframe button. Keyframe shortcut. Control F. That sounds bad. I don't think I like that for the button, but let's see. Okay. Does just regular F do it? No, it's just Control F. All right. Okay.
A key at some.
Kenzie has a question about Maddie and Itzel. Is there more lore with the both of them? Yes, there is. Because Maddie is a dang gossip, and Itzel is his main source of information about drama going on in Yummy Town, bro. It's his secret source. Everyone's always like, how does Maddie know that? Because he's always stirring the pot by dropping some information that he shouldn't know. What if Moho was jolly and was called Ho Ho? Ho, 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 ho. I would love that. That's what it's called in December. All right.
Me too. And I'm going to use Control F to lock down 72.
Oh,
and we're going
he said it right there, guys.
to highlight those keys and choose to cycle back.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna do it. Whoosh.
So we have this going on now. But what if at some point here we want, let's say, this point of the star to animate?
You've already said this before,
to add
bro.
more variation.
Said this already,
Well, we can do that now.
bro.
If we come in here and alter this, perhaps we wanted to make it look like it's almost cutting things off, or maybe it is cutting things off. So you kind of come in here and now you can see it, kind of cuts that off, just like that.
Ow.
And we could just continue
Excuse
to alter this if we
me.
wanted to. So if there's different
Excuse
points
me, I
that we
want to do
want
the point.
alter, for whatever reason, we could do that. So come in here and maybe you just want some variation for whatever reason at that point.
Excuse me,
Maybe.
why isn't it letting me move the dang point?
Things off, or maybe it is cutting things off.
This is hoeing me off. There. Haha. Hee hee. Ho ho. Wicked. And then,
Off. So you kind of come in here and now you can see it kind of cuts that off, just like that.
and how do you do it on these
And
other ones so quickly?
We could just continue to alter this if we wanted to. So if there's different points that we want to alter for whatever reason, we could do that. So come in here and maybe you just want some variation for whatever reason at that point, we could do it. Maybe.
So wait, it does it for them all? Oh wait, yeah, because it is all in one layer. Okay. Okay, I see. I forgot they're all... See, this program is so... This program is so convenient that, like, I'm just not used to stuff like this, man. I'm just not used to it. That one doesn't look good. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Look at that. Look at that. That was a weird noise. Cool.
Maybe here you want to cut in a little bit more.
Yeah, if you can type in the chat, you're back. But you are on watch. If you commit your same crime, you are gone for good. So be careful. Fedor? No, Fedor is a guy. Wait, what are you talking about, Voco, with the thing? I can't look. Voco, don't get too angry. As long as he, you know... As long as he behaves, he'll be just fine. Yes, hello. Are you going to behave yourself? I'm watching. And I'm waiting. I'm watching. And is this so? I think this is it on this tutorial here.
We can do that. So it just kind of comes in like this, and you can very easily
Another question about Itzel. We'll go right ahead, Kenzie.
add variation to this just by coming in here and altering the points. And you can create some really unique looking results.
All right, good. Good.
And because we have this set to cycle, it'll continue, as you can see here, these points are growing and shrinking. It'll continue to cycle just like that.
Wicked.
Now from here, you could go in and add, let's say, a glow to this. We could replicate this effect, add a blur to it to make it look like it's glowing, add blend modes, whatever the case is.
Dude, if I can do that, I might be able to like composite in this program. I don't know. I don't know yet. I still really gotta learn this program. Yes, it already. What was it? Let me scroll up. You said, oh, here it is. Why is she a stalker and spy on people? Is there more to her sneaker? I mean, you know, if your parents didn't allow you to interact with people, what's the next thing you do? You watch people. So that's why she spies on everyone, is so that she can, you know more about people. So she doesn't really know better that spying on people is not good. And Maddie's not a really good influence by going, ooh, give me the deets. Give me the deets. Fyodor, you have a new keychain? That's awesome. Jacoby made another OC? Well, hold on. One sec.
But hopefully this gives you a good idea of how we could go about using liquid shapes inside of Moho.
Okay. That was really interesting. Drawing a character? I really want to do that, but it's 30 minutes long. And this whole this whole tutorial took me like an hour to get through, mainly because people were talking, but today was supposed to be a shorter stream. So next learning stream, I'm going to do that one. So there's going to be some drawing. Yeah, this is the stuff that I need to know, is this like drawing a character, rigging vectors and rigging images and smart bone. Like, this is the stuff I need to know. Faux show. So the next time I stream this, guys, it's going to be interesting. It's for the Apple bag. Okay. Okay, Jacoby, I will look at your thing. Give me a sec. Don't worry, Voco, I'm done learning for this stream. This is a short stream. I mean, Yo. Alright. Alright, Jacoby. Yes, I'm going to go look at it right now. And then I'll go see what Voko's talking about. Oh, I like this one. It's cute. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. Boom. And boom. Let me bring it over here. Alright, so these... Let me place them clean.
My mom died at a young.
Find a good one. One sec. Yeah, I love that song. Alright, guys, so this is Crazy Weirdo Jacoby's version where he's like an evil Timmy Taco. So he's kind of like Retep. He's like he's like the Retep to the Peter from Family Guy, except he's also Crazy Weirdo. That's a pretty cool idea, Jacoby. Oh, Cole, thanks for stopping by. Always happy to see you around. And then this is what is this one? This is Babo's twin sister named Babina. And she's very cute. So awesome. These are awesome, Jacoby. Thank you for drawing. Sorry, I'm head bobbing right now. And then Voko, let me see what you're talking about. There's a what's it called? A hedgehog in there. Oh, you're showing me your mouse? That's a kind of cool looking mouse. Okay, anyways. Ice. You know my rule about saying the same thing over and over in chat. You want people to see your mouse. Okay. Okay, guys, here's Volko's mouse. I'll show it just because it is pretty cool looking, to be fair. I usually wouldn't, but that is a pretty cool looking mouse. You gotta admit that's a pretty cool looking mouse. That is a pretty wicked one. Mine kind of looks like that too, except it's just like more symmetrical and just black. It's fine, Ice. Just if I've acknowledged your comment and I'm not really responding to it, that's just take that as a probably a no. I'm not gonna do that. All right. What can I do now? I do want to give like 5 more minutes. Maybe another time, Volko. You're gonna go Ice. Well, that's fine because I'll be ending the stream here soon. Will I play Spore? I'll play Spore again one day, yeah. Not right now, but... Jamie did some art about your fear. I think I saw that on, because YouTube keeps showing me your posts. So I think I did see that one. Jamie. Whoa, what the heck? Why is your monitor broken? Did you hit your screen? Or is this a fake picture? If you... I'm not playing sport today, Ice. I'm probably ending stream here in a couple minutes. I was just gonna take a couple more... Just hang around for a little bit. Let's see. That's a good sound. It's real. Volka, what did you do? There was a Fruit Loop in your screen. Did you really hit your screen, or are you trolling me right now? I think he's trolling me, guys. It was a joke. Okay. You say so. Does Jamie has? I don't know, Jamie. That's up to you. Jamie, sometimes you're like, I'm unsure if you're asking a question or if you are saying a sentence but end it with a question. I'm not. Sometimes I'm not sure. Because you're English second language, right? Because sometimes I do get a little confused from what you say.
Your time is useless at heaven's dawning. Coconut crisp.
Yeah, that's probably what the issue is then. Because sometimes you'll say some things and I get confused, but then I remember, oh, you don't. Like, not every, I'm being a dumb American when I do that. It's because sometimes I forget that a lot of people learn English like second. Kenzie made something. Let me see. I wish I had some Haribo right now. That'd be good. Alright, Kenzie, what did you make? Wait, what did you... Wait, you said you made some funny videos about you drawing some things. This video? This one that you posted yesterday? Oh, is this a video you draw? Like, I saw that YouTube shows me your posts too. I saw you drew like some characters that were like your cousins, I think. Well, you're all giggling. Hold up. That was a funny little giggle to unmute on. Oh, it's sped up. Okay. What the heck? Hold on, let me... What are you...
Let's try that again. You're gonna make little shoes like this.
Did I times 2 that? No, you times 2. You did it times 2. Your laugh is all funny when you speed it up.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Whoa, what?
Maybe in season 2 we could do season 2 Yay! Yes. Here's some sort of
Whoa.
You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're looking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules, and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Oh, I know what you're. Okay, now I know what you're singing. This. Whoa. Did you like drink like 3 sodas before you did this?
I love this so much. I love this.
This character looks like a troublemaker.
And let's give him the usual white. Let's give this guy the usual white. Yeah. He's gonna have a little brother. He's gonna have a little brother in the show. It's gonna be like Kyle and Ike. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna give out some Kyle and Ike vibes.
Volko.
David and David and David and I'm trying to think of a good name for him.
Yes, it is funny.
I don't know, like some sort of vibe. Oh, PJ. Yeah, David and PJ, that would be so cool.
Honestly, the funniest part about this is that like just that really fast piano in
yes,
the
sir,
background.
we got it. I'm gonna name him. Yeah. I'm gonna name him Kyle. Yes, we got it. Yay. Maybe Kyle can be a little bit of a troublemaker, but he means well. Maybe he's just like a tiny bit of a troublemaker. What do you think? Yes. Yeah, like a little bit of pranks, but he means well.
Oh, I was right. He is a troublemaker.
He's kind of giving off that Bart Simpson vibe. Yeah. He looks so cool though. Look at him. He got like the style of Itzel, but the look of Timmy Taco.
I like it. You gotta spray some cheese and it's done.
Yeah. He looks so good though. This looks so awesome. Yeah. We got Kyle in the house. Woo! Got
Kyle in the house.
Yay!
Whoa. Shh. We must say shh to Vinny. Shh. Okay. Anyways, you say that you made another one, but it's short. Hold on. Is it in your shorts? Is this it? I think this is it. Aw, the piano is slow. Whoa. Epic music. Do I know Tomodachi Life? Of course I do. I've been... Don't even bring up Tomodachi Life with me right now because I am so excited for that. You have no idea. I play Tomodachi Life like normally.
I did, like, to look like a little bit of BooneBum's art style and a little bit of my style at the same time. Like, I think her arms are gonna be like all Oh wait, I forgot her little floaties.
I like your editing. You're actually editing. This is awesome.
You know what? Frick those. Gotta make new ones. Ugh. But this is literally so crappy. Don't you know, baby, it's mystical, magical.
Oh, it restarted. That's a funny. You did a funny. Alright, I'll probably end it on that. It was a little short one today, guys. really impromptu, random too. Probably no stream tomorrow. If I'm able to, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Who knows? This is going to be a really, probably a random week for me this week. But I'm going to try my best to finish the music video this week too. So we shall see. We need to have hopes. We need to have praise. You need to pray for me, guys, still, that this place that I'm trying to move into works out. So please keep me in your prayers. Pray to whatever higher being you guys believe in, that I will be in a good spot soon. So let me find something to play that's fun. Let me end it with, yeah, we'll be, no, wait, this is not it. I'll just start with this one that I started the thing with. Anyways, see you around, guys. Oh wait, no, I will not have a PO box. No. That's like if I become a content creator. But yeah, see you around.
Just right. My baby sleep.